Welcome to Necromunda Underhive Wars. The game was recently patched, less than a month after it was released, and I think problems still remain, but it's a good start. The patch unfortunately has caused some issues as well. Players have reported that they have lost their max stats, the stats that allow each character to exceed their maximum. For right now, I have a melee prowess of 15 out of 15. To increase it further, I need a max stat upgrades. I had max stat upgrades for most of my characters. Unfortunately, all of them have been lost after the patch. So, still has issues. I think some gamers would insist that Necromunda has a lifetime subscription, but I'm reasonably optimistic that Rogue Factor and Focus Home will slowly but surely work through most of the major problems. They've yet to announce their first patch. I'm not sure whether they'll feel obliged to release the first patch for free, or not first patch, the first DLC rather. Might be something small, character based. Might be a Cyber Mastiff, for example, or some Croc, or one of the Cawdor rats. I'm not sure whether how that's going to actually play. The pet's going to take the place of a ganger, or are they going to increase the max number of characters a gang is allowed to deploy during missions? It would be nice if they released it for free, but I'm perfectly happy paying, because I feel if Rogue Factor and Focus Home do not get revenue through DLC, they are going to stop releasing DLC, and that means they're going to stop fixing the game, and that would be a shame. It's not a good game at the moment. I think it's a compelling game. You can while away plenty of hours simply upgrading your characters to rank 10, which I have. Most of my characters are rank 10. The only one who is kind of less than optimal is this secondary heavy of mine. Sort of wiped a skill and replaced it with delay, but I can't upgrade it to its max, because while I do have a whopping 1100 points of experience, I can't upgrade it because I do not meet the stat requirement for it. It requires alertness 12, and to increase my alertness to 12, I need to increase my max stat. And because the patch removed most of my unspent points, I can't do that at the moment. I'm not sure whether Rogue Factor will be able to recover the lost max stat points. That is going to cause gamers to bristle and seethe, if not rant on the various fora. But yeah, Necromunda has not been off to a great start. I've mentioned before, the game is salvageable, but it will require not a few patches. I'm hoping the multiplayer scene grows. It was prevented from doing that by the crashes to desktop. So now that I think most of the crashes to the desktop have been ironed out, I still got one playing against the AI. The AI threw a plasma grenade at two of my gangers who were kneeling behind a barricade, and the game promptly crashed. I reloaded the game or restarted the game, and the Orlok ganger did the same thing, but this time it did not crash, so it still has issues. I'm confident given enough time, they will fix those issues. But again, are they going to have the time, the revenue, and the inclination to do that? Anyway, enough blather. I am going to start a deadly difficulty operation mission. I don't think that difficulty matters too much at the moment, because the AI is still, it's slightly better. I think there's less of the running in place. I think previously what was happening was the AI was prevented from vaulting over obstacles. That's why it was running in place. Since the patch, it is more than capable of vaulting over obstacles that have been that are in its way. So some minor improvement, but still needs a lot of work. The main issue at the moment is the AI sends its gangers out in piecemeal fashion, which means you can focus fire upon that one solitary ganger, take him out, and then gain a numeric advantage which you can quickly snowball. So it needs work. Anyway, let's take a look at the general situation here. The resources bar is dwindling. It's about less than half at the moment. I have a overwhelming lead, but of course that lead is sort of precarious because 3 of the gangers have discovered my headquarters, so it's likely to be assaulted perhaps in this next mission itself. But in case it's not, I'm going to have to choose a mission. I got a choice of this one, which there's a total of 90 resources in play, or I can raid the Committed's headquarters. They have 140 resources, which is tempting, but because 2 other gangers have discovered the HQ, getting into a 4-way fight might prove tricky. Let's try this. The Committed headquarters, they are the second place team, so if I manage to secure some of their resources, I will further cement my lead. Waiting for enemies to select a mission. Are they going to assault my headquarters? Let's find out. Okay, looks like a 3-way fight. Continue. So if you take a look at the rating, it's more or less identical. Again, I don't think it really matters that much. If the AI was a little more ruthless, then yes, the ratings, which I think take into account the ganger skills as well as their equipment, I think so at least, then we might face a real challenge. As it is, this should be a relative dawdle, depending on whether I make any crucial mistakes. Sometimes when the game's AI is simple, it is possible for you to be overconfident and make some silly mistakes. So 2 extraction points, I don't think we'll bother with that too much. I think the main goal here is to tackle the gangers. So this is the Committed headquarters, so they have a limited number of spots they can deploy, seen here in red. This Orlok gang has chosen to deploy over here. I would like some space between me and the enemy gang, so I think I'll deploy over here. I deploy over here. What is the entrance point like? Don't think it matters too much. I have two heavies who can blow apart these barricades. But I still need to get into the headquarters eventually. So my feeling is I'll deploy over here. Place a barricade over here or here for some cover, and then if there are any defenders over here, then I can take them out first and then blow away this barricade and then make my way into the enemy base through this doorway here. That is the plan anyway. Let's see if we manage to pull it off. Okay, the Red Gang sort of splitting itself apart, which it needs to. The Orlok Gang in blue, meanwhile, is concentrating over there, which is fine by me. Not sure how the game plays in multiplayer. Eventually I'd like to find out, because the game had such a horrid start. The multiplayer scene was, I think, hamstrung. But again, I don't think it's unsalvageable. And I think the multiplayer scene is the key to kickstarting this game once multiplayer gamers min-max and find optimal builds and strategies. I think that will encourage others to try it out. Of course, there's also the possibility that the min-maxing will result in a lot of nerfs and buffs. We've already seen that to a certain degree. The spread weapons have been buffed. The spread has been reduced and the power has been increased. But still, I don't think they are particularly viable because of their short range. I think they were there primarily to deal with players or gangers rather clumped together because of the aura. If your gangers are clumped together to take advantage of an aura, they present a plump target for a spread weapon, but unfortunately out of range, so I need to place a barricade here. Need to get it right so I don't block myself off. Buff myself up. So anyway, I think the spread weapons were there to deal with gangers clumped together, but unfortunately there's another way of dealing with gangers who are clumped together, and that is grenades. And it's hard to choose spread weapon over a grenade because the spread weapons have such a short range of 15 meters, I believe, whereas a one-handed weapon has a range of, I think, 25 meters. So kind of hard to justify spread weapons. I'm not sure how it's playing out in the multiplayer scene. Preparation. I think I take a shot here. 22% is much too low. Why is it so low? Because it's behind cover. 72%, slightly better. 80%, much better. Entrench first. Who's this guy? This guy is a saboteur. Short range weapons. Looks like he's armed with a spread weapon. Again, very short range. 15 meters, which is why he didn't take a Overwatch shot when I was deploying my lay mechanic. Okay. Heroic barrage, 3 shots, 80%. Grace chance only 2%. Okay. Just down for the count. This is an unsafe zone. Why is it an unsafe zone? I don't get why it's an unsafe zone. So the defenders are down by 1. The initiative situation is interesting. The blue Orlocks have a Deadeye with 176 initiative. Kind of interested to know whether the AI's incredible HP and initiatives are due to buffs accorded to them. I mean, they need every advantage they can get. What is the map like? This is a lay mechanic. I think 25-meter range. This character I forgot about. It's a Deadeye as well. 176. Oops. I need to do something about that character. So my backup heavy maybe. The game has potential, definitely. Remains to be seen whether it will realize its full potential. I've mentioned in previous streams that I believe it was released prematurely. That there could be many reasons for that. Maybe Focus Home needed the revenue, with a view with a view towards the its financial results. Just put this character on Overwatch first. This is simply to deal with that Deadeye over there. Another reason it might have been released prematurely is because Focus Home ran out of money or ran out of patience with Rogue Factor and needed the game to be shipped regardless of its state. I think Rogue Factor are kind of small. My impression is they have less than 20 developers working. in the studio. So whatever QA testing that was done by Focus Home. It's hard to imagine that Focus Home weren't aware of the game's problems. There were a lot of reports of the game crashing to the desktop when it was released. Apparently, most of those issues are gone. I noted earlier that I had a single crash to desktop playing Operations. In about 4 sessions or 5 sessions, including this one. And crashes were relatively infrequent for me, for whatever reason. I think I had one stream where it crashed twice after saying that the crashes were infrequent. But fingers crossed that doesn't happen here. But again, even if it crashes, recovering is relatively easy, but it is kind of annoying and kind of frustrating when it's in the multiplayer scene. Not sure how badly that damaged the okay, that did not land on target, but it did reduce the dead eye's movement range. Interesting that the AI chose to hand its dead eye to one-handed weapons. Those weapons only have a range of about 25 meters compared to the dead eye's 40-meter weapons, two-handed weapons. I'm not sure what the best weapon for the dead eye is. I've given mine the autocannon because of is it autocannon or autogun? I think autogun. The reason for that is because it fires in bursts of 6, and my dead eyes build revolves around the double tap skill, which refunds 25 action points if you land a critical hit. But plasma weapons might also be viable, I think. If can I field repair your weapon? Yes, I can. Buff myself up. Out of action points. Not really necessary. I'm not expecting any of the AI to make it all the way over here. But let's just keep our leader safe. So the game does not have a morale system, unlike the tabletop, which required gangers to make a cool check when things go south. Whether it's good or bad that this game doesn't have that, I'm not very sure. I'm sure Rogue Factor ran into some problems while during development and made some hard choices. Made a lot of changes to the game when compared to the tabletop, which is fair. PC adaptation should take advantage of the PC's strengths and what makes sense on tabletop might not necessarily make sense on the computer. I think it's fair to say that this digital adaptation takes more cues from Mordheim. 32 meters. Okay, first I'm going to buff up the my leader with anointed weapons. Anointed armaments, sorry, that only lasts a single turn, so got some choices to make here. Meters is out of range of that dead eye, which is good. So I'm simply going to hang around here. Have I buffed him up with preparation? I have. This is another bug they fixed. Previously, when you use Overwatch and then knelt, the ganger would straight away stand up. So this is improved somewhat. Okay. Use my secondary heavy. Time to warm up his plasma cannon, which gets more deadly as it warms up. Of course, it's a bit of a tightrope because if it's too warm, it overheats and jams. So the trick is to warm it up and then use my lay mechanics anointed armaments buff to prevent it from overheating. Okay, now to blow up the anyone target here. 62 meters out of range, 38 meters in range, but I don't think I can get a clear shot. So focus on the barricade. Can I shoot anything else? I think my brawler should be the first one in. check of the map. So this guy, I don't think he's going to have range to take an overwatch shot here. This is character in ambush mode. That's odd. There should be a trap or two somewhere around here. Okay, that's one near there. Another one down here. Oops. .28 meters. Okay. Is she going to jump down? Not sure what she used there. The defenders seem sort of tentative. You're already down one, so that might explain why they are sitting back. A lot of buffing going on, but not much in the way of bloodshed. Do I take this character out from here, or do I jump down, use my grapnel to head up here? Let's see whether I can take a shot here. Nope. Can I use my grapnel here? Yes, I can. I can see 4 gangers, but I can't target them. They are not in range. This character is in range, but I don't have a clear line of sight. That character is 9 meters too far out. Overwatch. Not a great turn. This is pretty much preparation for the next. The blue Orlok gang is kind of tentative as well. There's no time limit for this, which is interesting. I would be interested in starting a new gang as soon as the max stats bug is fixed. There's a suggestion that it might be done through a hot fix rather than a major patch. So hopefully that will be released soon. Not a great move. Sort of wasted the anointed armaments because I didn't take a shot there, but can't be helped. Still can't take a shot at anyone here. I'll move my lane mechanic into the enemy base. That should cause a major reaction, I think. So interesting. Is the AI having trouble getting into the base because it can't destroy the barricades? Okay, things are going off now. Overwatch. That's one. This should be my leader as well. No. Yep. Okay, that's him done. He's going down. Ambush is not going to help you when I shoot you from above. The AI defenders are still sitting down there. Stand up. Terrible. Only 8 damage. And what is he? What is going on here? Slightly better. Entrenched. Can take one more shot, I think. I can take 2 shots, but yeah, let's try this. Okay, the grace chance is 76%. That explains it. can't move forward because he is in ambush mode and I don't want to get hammered. Sit down here. Okay, who gets the kill? I think I'll give my secondary heavier shot. Let him warm up his plasma cannon. AI is still being very tentative here. In the release version, I did observe the AI heading into the enemy base. I did wipe them out, but at least they were kind of aggressive. Interesting. I'm not sure what is going on here. Okay. Grace chance 71%. One more shot should be... Well, I'm not sure one more shot will do it. Would have loved to kept my love to keep my heavy up there, but I think it's time to force the AI into an aggressive defense of its base. So the salvage caskets are 20 resources each. Sort of makes sense to go for them. Reserve action points for ambush. Fully expect the AI to come charging in. Let's see what the AI does here. Yeah, this looks kind of not sure what to make of this. The bulk of the AI seems content to stay put. Is it simply biding its time? So this buff lasts for 2 turns, so I think it's a good investment here. No rank 6 items. Simply going to ignore it. Move into the base. Okay. Is the AI finally going to make its move? Let's find out. Answer is no. If things remain this way, this is going to turn out to be a very dull mission. I mean, it's great for securing resources, but not much in terms of fun to be had. Okay, finally, the blue Orlocks make their move. Not much of a move, but it's a move nonetheless. Okay. Can I take a shot here? Anyone I can target? Way over there. %, chance is terrible. 38%, not much better, but 98% chance. Yes, please. Double tap. We'll go for the headshot. It's only 86% chance, but it's unarmored. No criticals, which is a shame. Okay. You're gonna have to jump down here. Maybe I should use Ascension instead. I think we'll play it safe. And the 10. See what the heavy does here. If she doesn't move, she is going to get sniped. Nope. Decides to stay put. Very unusual. Don't think I saw this behavior before. Meters. %. Double tap. I think we'll go for the left arm. 30% resistance against my weapon. Let's try this. Still no critical. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. That was terrible. Very cat and mouse here. He's going to buff himself up and sit down. Finally a major move. Well, maybe not that major, but it is a start. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab some items. Force the issue. I wonder if the AI is being stymied by the barricades. Okay. Where is the exit? Exit's over there. Okay, that was silly. Meant to kneel instead of cancel the stance. Unforced error. I think go with my lay mechanic. Use anointed armaments on my heavies if possible. Because my lay mechanic only has one free arm, he's not going to be able to gather a lot of resources. My plan is to grab resources and plant them down close to the exit. It may, just may, tempt the AI into rushing towards the resources. Stand up. Buff up. Stand up, ambush, sit down. Huh. Okay. So the AI is going to let me waltz into the base, gather resources, and just watch as I saunter away with its art fort items. I don't think it stacks, so this is merely going to increase the length. Not enough action points. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see whether the AI finally makes it into the base. Okay. She's going aggressively towards the resources I've gathered. Gets shot. And she's going to cover behind the boxes, I think. Fair enough. Okay, now you are up, so you are going to finish her off with your warmed up plasma cannon. 66%. Stand up. %35% only. Oops. 41 damage. Tolerable. 74%. Okay, finish her off. What a hit. Outstanding. Overwatch. No rank 6 items. Okay. Fair enough. Still have. Can I take a shot? I think better play it safe and simply park him here. Got to remember to use my lay mechanic to use anointed armaments on him. Select him first. Okay, finally the AI is making some big plays here. He's going to get some height and then take a shot at me. Stand up. Don't have the range. What about now? Okay, this keeps the plasma cannon at optimal warmth, I guess you'd say. It prevents it from jamming. Can I buff you up further? Plenty of action points, but not enough movement points. Switch to Overwatch. reason I couldn't use Overwatch earlier because I didn't have a ranged weapon in hand. Neil, I don't think this move is particularly good or necessary, but let's see if we can do something about those blue unlocks. The AI is being very tentative here. I've moved into the base, secured a lot of resources, placed them close to the extraction zone. AI is content to sit, stay put, and hunker down. Mystifying. This is after the patch. The patch didn't improve the AI aside from dealing with some of its major problems like pathfinding. How far is this guy? 59 meters. This guy 53 meters. The trick is to move forward without triggering the Overwatch above there. %16 is terrible. Okay. Okay. Now 87%. Perfect. Grace chance 83% with Gatling Frenzy, so obviously that's a no-no. We'll take a straightforward shot here. 29 is terrible. Yeah, I'm not sure why the shots aren't 95%. Grace chance 33%. Okay, much better. So the danger is this character is going to jump down and hammer my heavy here. Don't have much in the way of movement points, so sort of vulnerable at the moment. Don't have enough movement points to use entrenched. Don't have enough action points to put him in Overwatch, so he's going to take a hammering, I think. I think I better use this health kit. Not sure what the guy above is armed with. I have to move my leader up, I think. $57 31% chance only. What about an aim shot? 81%. Why is it 0? %81 chance. Can't use Heroic Barrage because I'm short of 1 action point, so entrench first. Why can't I use entrench? Out of movement points, are we? Well. I'll position you over here, Neo. Okay, not a great move. It will have to do. Meanwhile, the defenders of this base, the Red Orlogs, are simply... well, they're just things I put there, expecting me to go inside. Should I? Absolutely mystifying. So I've never seen this behavior from the AI before the patch. It's usually kind of aggressive about defending its base. Maybe not particularly effective, but certainly aggressive. This passive sitting down and staying put is kind of unusual. I'm wondering what is driving it. Okay. No criticals. I think it's time to be a little more aggressive. Action points left. I'm going to entrench. Forgot to pack a melee weapon for this character. Huh. This is just in case anyone gets any funny ideas. Interesting to see what the enemy Deadeye I'm next to does. I'm going to get into the base, grab a few more resources. Not a great move, but because the AI is being so tentative and timid, I think there's not going to be much in the way of punishment. Okay, finally. That was sad. Crucially, critically wounded by my dead eye, the enemy Orlok rushed off for the first time and got hammered by another Orlok. Let's take this character out. That was why is it so low? Okay, one critical, which means I get 25 action points back, which means entrench first. What is his HP like? Half of his health bar left. This is terrible. Okay, left arm. Single shot because my weapon jammed. That is just plain sad. Can I heal myself here? No, I can't. Out of action points, but hopefully not out of luck. So these this type of assault HQ missions do not have a time limit. Which means they can drag on, and this one has been dragging on for quite some time. Well, mainly because I've been kind of tentative as well. I was kept hoping for the AI to make a major move. It has not. So I have been... Where is the... Okay, both of them are over there. I need to buff up my heavy with anointed armaments. Prevent his plasma cannon from overheating. So select him first. Moving towards my secondary heavy, buff him up, and then provide support in the form of Overwatch. That is the plan. So in the pre-release version of, or not the pre-release, release version of Necromunda, the AI was prone to abusing chem synth. It does stack 3 times. But the AI did abuse it somewhat. So I'm not sure what that move was all about. Someone reported that the AI does destroy barricades, but I've not seen it. It certainly has shown no inclination to do that in this mission. Okay, over here. that is a brawler and a lay mechanic, so they're not likely to have enough range unless they jump down. Overwatch. Make myself a smaller target. Okay, now I think I can move in with my buffed up heavy. Destroy the barricade first of all. Let's see what this Orlok does. Exertion increases the action points, but also makes it more expensive to use abilities in subsequent turns. Okay, that was unexpected. 37 action points. I should be able to take a few shots here. Out of movement points, so I think place you on Overwatch. Not a great place to be because the AI is going to be able to move forward and take a few shots at him, but AI is not showing any aggression here. Can we do something here? 2 movement points after this. 63% grace chance, 28%. Yeah, that wasn't much of an improvement, so I think stick you behind here. Okay. Heroic barrage, 3 shots. Phenomenal. Weapon is jammed and he's upright. I don't think he's in any... Okay, maybe he is in danger because if this brawler decides to use death from above, he'll be stunned. Okay, not a great place to be. Let's see whether the AI takes advantage of this. Okay, answer, it looks like it's going to be no. Now what, I'm going to grab the resources and end the mission. Where is the staircase up? ambush is probably pointless because I don't think the AI is going to make it all the way over there. Select my lay mechanic first and once again buff up my secondary heavy. Yeah, I think I'm simply going to try to get a few kills and then bug out. No point dragging this out. Not a great move. So as far as I can tell, the AI is content to let me grab the resources and is instead focused on staying alive. This one is to prevent any unnecessary damage. 56%. No critical. Man, that was absolutely terrible. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to simply grab the resources and bug out. This is dragging on interminably and I don't see any way of wiping out the rest of the enemy without taking extraordinary risk. But I'm simply going to get out of here. I mean, I could force the issue by just running right into the red Orlogs who are camped up there. Not much to be gained from doing that. Already got 70 resources. Finally, the AI makes a substantial move. After all that time with the major attack was completely evaded. So he's going to bug out as well. So here there seems to be some bug with the item management. It was evident in the release version of the game, and the patch has not fixed it. Well, what the hell is this? % chance. My god, how many HP does he have? 2 HP left. Okay. Does he have any rank 6 weapons? My guess is no. Yep. So I need to head over there. Just grab the items and not be bothered. Out of action points, so don't think it's necessary to kneel here. This brawler has not accomplished anything of note. Finally moves. Orders another ganger to attack and... okay. So clearly there is some sort of a plan here. Okay, looks like my lay mechanic is in danger here. Yeah, serious danger. Maybe not. So that was kind of embarrassingly bad. Three characters left on the map. Where's my secondary heavy? Secondary heavy is over there. Can I stun you? That was not a stun. Not great. Not awful. Why can't I disengage? Seem to be stuck here, even though I'm disengaged. Not a great move by me. See if I can get away with it. Is she finally going to jump down? Yep. So it looks like the AI was content to stay up there and stay put right until the odds shifted in its favor. Now that most of my gang has escaped, it looks like it's finally confident enough to get into the fray. Oh my god. If she loots my weapon, I'm going to be very, very upset. Looks like she did. Now where's she going to go? Okay. Now, depending on what... Not sure who has the adrenaline shot. Not sure whether I have any left. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like either of us have the adrenaline shot, so no adrenaline shot here either. Things could get dicey here. I could lose my dead eye, which would be very upsetting considering how what is that? She has 74 initiative. So I think I'm going to select my area. So again, there's an item management bug there. Okay, you go kill. One more shot should do it. So it does. Yeah, she grabbed my rank 6 weapon. Very cheeky. Okay. So my only chance of saving my dead eye is to grab an adrenaline shot from his corpse if he has one, and then try to revive him with it. Can't quite make it there. Okay. This character meanwhile is doing what? He should be making a beeline for the extraction zone. Alright, sort of a defensible move. Anticipating perhaps taking some damage as he makes his way towards the extraction zone, but doesn't look like the AI is doing anything of the sort. Search. No address. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, that was fortunate. Zero action points. This is new to the game. In the release version, once you use adrenaline shot on a down character, I think I need to grab the items. Not sure this is a mistake because okay, luckily I move first. So use dispenser, heal myself, and then do I want to grab any items? Just bug out of here. What the hell? Why is it a defeat? How exactly is the Ash Runners in first place? Yeah, it's still, the game is still buggy. See who gets the MVF here. The brawler who did not kill anyone but grabbed a lot of items. I think that is why he got the MVF. So this character put 5 enemies out of action, but still was not recognized as the most valuable fighter. That was pretty much a terrible mission, I think. I am going to end the stream here. Hopefully the next time around offers something more exciting. And I might even try some multiplayer. I will see you next time.